Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome and welcome finally to my FIFA 21 Everton career mode. Now, at the moment, there's a bit of an issue because Chesnoid Gaming is currently doing the same career mode. So yeah, hopefully we don't copy, his transfers or whatnot. Otherwise, it'll be a very, very boring career mode. So I'm going to try and stay away from the same sort of players that he's buying. There are a couple of players that he has signed that I have been looking at signing, to be fair, for the past couple of weeks. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me to carry on with the Everton career mode or start a new one once the full game is released on this, when I get it on the 6th or 7th of October, which is next week. Also, as well, this is going to be the first of two episodes uploaded today. This one should hopefully be up at about 1 p.m. UK time, and then the second episode will be done at 6 p.m. UK time. Also, as well, the way I'm going to do it is the same as Chesnoid, believe it or not. I will be doing playing 3 games an episode and simming the rest. So yeah, that's kind of what I am copying off Chesnoid at the moment. So for example, skip all of this. To be fair, I'll be doing the same what as he's done, simming through the pre-season calendar, and then we'll play the first game of the season, which is going to be against Chelsea. So it's going to be a tough one. The fixtures in game do not represent the fixtures in real life. I have this is from Chesnoid as well. Again, the fact that due to everything that's happened, they couldn't actually get the full fixture list early enough. And if they were to change it any time now, when the game is released, as it's technically now a full release, unfortunately, if they were to change them, it would mess up the following season, so they don't want to do that. So you are going to have to deal with unrealistic fixtures, I'm afraid. So yeah, but unfortunately there's nothing else they can do. Also, I've seen a lot of comments as well regarding Leeds United. The stadium will be coming to the game, but it'll be coming in a future update. So just be patient with that one. It's the only stadium in the Premier League that isn't actually in the game just yet. But yes, it might be a fairly long episode as well today. Could be about half an hour, 45 minutes. I'll try and leave it with as much information as I can, but also I'll also try and make sure that it's not dragging on for too long. So yeah. So we are, like I say, in the South America Continental Cup. We're going to just sim through all that. Youth Academy report, of course, we've got a whole new Youth Academy system. And, oh, sorry about that. My cat decided that she's going to just run all over the place and knocked over some more books. I'll have to pick them up in a bit. Yeah, we've got a new Youth Academy and everything now, so that's quite good. Of course, if you get the Ultimate Edition or the Champions Edition, you'll get homegrown talent, which is bloody awesome to see. So as we look now, we can see a few players that we could look at signing. Nothing like there isn't, unfortunately, anyone that's just amazing here. We have got Echo-Meister, I think, goalkeeper, 15 years old. Not going to look at signing him, so I'm going to release him. Going to get him off our books for now. Igor Sokolov from Russia. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Umberto Romeo, look at that mustache, lovely. 78 to 94 rated at an overall of 58. Could be a good signing. We'll keep him in the development, the squad hub. Let's keep him like balanced and everything. Maurizio Bruno, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be good enough either. So we are gonna release him, but then Abdullah Wahab Walid, I think that's how you say it, not going to be good enough either, I'm afraid. So, and then we've got Adi Kunle Uber, 69 to 94 potential, maybe 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high attacking and defensive work rate, medium high for him. So I'm going to leave these in the just going to leave these on balance for now. Keep them there. So that is our first youth academy. Of course, every time you load up a new save, you will get a youth scout already with a load of players and whatnot. So let's go to our objectives. Short term, sign 4 players in your youth academy assigned to each of the following positions: goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, forward. Within 2 seasons, sign 1 youth player to the senior team. Play them in 10 matches. Yeah, we're not too fussed about that. Get 10 wins in a season. Sign 1 veteran player. So is that someone that's over 30? Don't know. Finish the season with a profit margin of 135 million. Could do that. Premier League. Domestic success. Finish in a UEFA Champions League place. Ooh, that's going to be difficult in our first season. We can try, I guess. It's going to be very, very difficult. And then in the Emirates FA Cup, reach the quarter-final. And then, of course, continental success, short-term, qualify for the Champions League. The board wanted a lot from us in our first season. But, hey, you know, it's probably what they want now as well. So, we'll have to just wait and see. So, first off, before I do any signings and that, get anyone in, I am going to change a few players around, I think. And we're going to just move some players and, you know, sorry, change their positions and whatnot. There are some players that I want to change, some players that I do want to send out on loan. So I will be back with you in a minute once I've put some players out on loan. Shouldn't take too long because it's all the young players that I want to send out, really. Players like Branthwaite, I'm probably going to try and send out on loan. And I'm also going to put Gibson out on loan as well. I don't know how long this career mode is going to be. It could be a long one. Preferably, I do want to win the Champions League and the Premier League eventually with this before we look at another career mode. So, to be fair, I think that's really all that we really need to do. I'll be completely honest. For 2 loan players, there's not really that many loan players out that I want to get rid of. Or too many players that I want to get rid of out on loan. But let's have a look at players that we could eventually sell. In fact, we'll go to the do this where it's like goalkeeper and it's all done in order. We've got 3 goalkeepers, so we might look at. That's something as well that's going to get changed very soon. Is whenever you are. What's it called? Whenever you're trying to sort players, it will. If you're with the strikers and you want to have the goalkeepers first, it will send you down to where the strikers are. So that's a little bit annoying. To be fair, we've only got 1 left back. That's not good. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to look at selling some players. Probably going to sell. I'm actually going to keep Yerry Mina. That's different from. Oh, John Joe Kenny, 76 rated. Better than I thought. Yeah, as we're saying in that, we are going to keep Yaramina. Chesnoid didn't keep Yaramina. He used him as part of as a swap deal. And of course now as well, this year, you do get offers from clubs doing a swap deal, so they can offer one of their players and cash for one of your players. You never know, we might actually get one of them today. Would be nice in this episode. Going to keep Benny Banagime, I think that's his name. I don't know. Alex Iwobi could be. He's not. Oh, actually, no. The pace is actually at the bottom now, which is weird. We are going to get rid of Mohamed Pesic. That's one player we are going to look at getting rid of. James Rodriguez. I can't believe that Everton have actually signed him, which is amazing. Going to keep Theo Walcott for this season, I think. Going to get rid of Yannick Bolasie. And then I actually want to change Richarlison actually to a left mid as his preferred position. So we're going to do that now. So you guys at home will be able to see how it's all done. All you have to do is you can only choose one between the growth and position. So if you choose poacher, you can actually change his position. But we are going to change his position. It will take 225 weeks to change him to a right wing back. I mean, you know, it's somewhat realistic because you've got to get his defending and everything up. So left midfielder. In fact, I'm probably going to put him as a left winger. In all fairness, as his main thing, or do I change him to a right mid? I might. No, I'm going to change him to a left winger. It's going to take 13 weeks apparently. So almost half a season. But you know what? That's fine. Let's do that. Change player. We're going to press R1 for this. Moise Keane. We're going to keep him as a striker. Ellis Sims as well, striker. Yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin could be a striker, but I'm going to have him as a... Oh, we can actually get his skill moves up as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Poacher, no, I think I might have him actually as a complete striker. So he's got 4-star weak foot, and then we'll do a mobile striker as well afterwards. His finishing doesn't go up. I'm gonna have him as a mobile striker first, so he's got the 4-star. Actually, no, we're gonna have a complete striker for him, just so then he's got 4-star weak foot, because that is something we are going to need. Who else can we do? Let's have a look. James Rodriguez. We could change him up a little bit. Thing is, though, he is 28, so he's not going to grow. He's not going to grow at all, actually. So we'll leave him unbalanced. Gylfi Sigurdsson. We could have him actually as a centre mid. See how long that will take. I don't think it will take too long. He hasn't got the pace anymore, so we can be like a holding midfielder sort of thing. You know what? Actually, get 2 weeks. That's actually not too bad. So we'll have Gylfi Sigurdsson as a centre mid, and then one player that I do actually want to change, if possible, that's going to be Alex Iwobi, and have him as a centre attacking mid. So that'll be the last player that we change before we skip ahead to all the stuff. 77 rated, could be a good backup centre attacking mid actually, so we'll do that. I am taking some inspiration of Chesney Game with some of this stuff, but eventually I'll probably be ahead of him compared to his actual videos. So yeah, we're going to change him to a centre attacking mid. It's going to take 4 weeks. It's not too bad, and that will do nicely. Next up, then, we are going to go to let's do youth scouting. I think that'd be quite good. Our youth staff, I think we do have one already. Yep, 4-star, 4-star. So I'll leave him there for now. Got another 4-star, 4-star. We'll take that. And then another 4-star, 4-star. That'll do for the first season. I am going to... of course, they've actually got new countries. They've got Wales. Finally, we can find the next Gareth Bale. But for now, we're just going to go with England. 9 months. May as well. Sorry. And then, you know what, to test it out, to see what it's going to be like, let's go to Wales. And then let's send another player to... Let's send another player to Scotland. Good old Scotland. Don't know why I did that. So yeah, England, Wales and Scotland. We'll do that for this season until we start becoming the bigger club and everything. So let's try and keep it somewhat realistic. And... now, next up is we're going to actually use the Global Transfer Network because I love using this. Makes my life a whole lot easier. We're going to send someone to France as well. There we go. And then we're going to send him to Spain if it's not done. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So, we are going to need a right midfielder, something that we do need, and first team quality. Where is it? There it is. I was hovering over it that whole time. Next one, we are gonna go for a right back at first team quality, and then to prepare ourselves for pre-season contracts, just do this, and then first team quality again. There we go. I'm actually going to remove that one, and then I'm going to look for a promising left back as well, because we do need a left back. Lucas Digne is the only left back that we've actually got, unfortunately. So, yeah, just how it is, I'm afraid. Has anyone come through? Roman Saiz. We've got Juan Mata as well. I think these are all in their final year of their contracts, actually. Yeah, final year of the contracts. We've got Juan Mata, 79 rated, always been done dirty. Done very dirty there, I'm afraid. It should be at least an 81 rated for the season that he has. Wow, Branislav Ivanovic is still playing. Of course, yeah, he's gone to West Brom. Completely forgot about that. Nicolas Otamendi, I think he's actually off to Benfica in real life. I'm not too sure. And we've got Victor Lindelof that we might sign. You know, try and get my Man United players in. Okay, so I think that'll do for now, actually. Not really much else that we need to do. Let's go to the weekly schedule. Like I said, it's going to be somewhat of a longer episode, so I apologise. So we are going to keep until the full game comes out. I'm just going to have everything done as normal. So we are going to look at doing a second team as well. So very shortly. Like I say, once the full game comes out, I can delve more into this. So yeah, but personally, I would like for it to be done automatically, I think, for the week ahead. I think this is what it's doing now. I'm not too sure. We've got a transfer offer for Mason Holgate, 14.8 million. No, we're not going to sell him. So we're going to just press triangle and block all transfer offers. Simple as. Right, so we've got some player chats here. Hammond Bessage says, I'm glad that you decided to put me up for sale. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy you're going. I'm glad that we agree. We're going to be nice about it. Same for him as well. And there we go. It's going to be nice. Seamus Coleman, we are going to do the futures exciting because it is actually. I'm actually very excited for this, I have to be honest. Oh no, I don't want to do this. There we go. Just going to quick sim it. It's a little bit annoying, I will be honest. The fact that you know, you have to automatically sim it. But yeah, it is how it is, I'm afraid. We've got a transfer offer for Seamus Coleman. No thank you, he's going to be with us for this season. Probably will look at getting rid of him next season, I'll be honest. But yeah, right, so promising left backs, we've got Alphonso Davies. Oh, a 7.9 million. Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get... In fact, how much money? We've got 42.45 million. Can actually change that. I didn't actually use one of the... I didn't use the cash influx either at the start of the season. I wanted to keep it as it was. So, yeah. Any position... Okay. Got Mbabu and Lars Bendelis. Scout Mbabu. And what we'll do is we'll go into the first game. We'll do a match simulation to captaincy fit into fixtures. I want to propose. No, we're not going to do that. There's interest in Victor Lindelof. So and Barcelona already want to sign Alan. No, he's one of our better players. And then Victor Lindelof, there's been interest from Villarreal. So we'll just leave it as it is for now. So the first game is going to be against Internazionale, I think it was. So we're going to just play with our full strength first team. See what happens at Sanderson Park. Yeah, Internazionale. And let's go for... Let's have a look at the... Everton's kits here. Actually, I want to see what they look like this season. So we've got just home and away at the moment. The third kits haven't been introduced, I don't believe. That kind of sucks at the moment because I personally do like Manchester United's third kit. So let's go to simulate match and we will see if we can get our first win of the season.
And so the battle commences. Defensive efficiency personified. Oh, lovely ball. And
we're in here, and it's 1-0 already. I didn't even notice. Theo Walcott with the opening goal, our first goal of FIFA 21. Technically, we didn't score it. But after 8 minutes played, 1-0 to Everton. And now International are on the attack. They're in the box. But we come away with it. Down the line now to Theo Walcott. Can he cross it in? No, he doesn't.
On the ball, Coleman. Theo Walcott. And
it seems. Oh, no, maybe not actually. Right, Richarlison plays it to Echo-Meister to Digne. Can he cross it in? No, he can't.
Andre Gomes. He's in behind the defence here. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And clears his lines. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well cleared away. Walcott.
Right, Theo Walcott's got it down on the wide to Alan.
James Rodriguez.
Can James Rodriguez shoot? No, I think he might have gave it away. It might have got intercepted, but now International are on the break.
Struggling to keep the ball.
But we get the ball back actually, so we've got a very good defensive midfield.
Now what can they do from here?
If we are winning at half time, we'll just do quick sim just to finish it off. But at the moment, it looks like we're going to go into the half time break at 1-0 ahead.
The ball in their own half and draw out the opposition.
Right, we'll come forward now. Andre Gomes to Richarlison.
Digne.
Now back to Digne. Can he get the cross in? Come on, cross it. No, we're just holding it up. Rodriguez, Gomez, down to Allen. Calvert-Lewin, no, just wide. So, for now, it is only 1-0. I say only, it definitely could be worse. But we seem to be doing okay here. I am going to make some substitutions, though. Just to make sure that our players are getting game time and whatnot. So we're going to put on all of our players. All of our our thingy players and that. That made no sense whatsoever, Harley, but so be it. But yeah, all of our substitutions are going to come on, except from the goalkeeper. So I think that's what we're going to do, and then we are going to skip straight ahead to the full-time result. So we're going to pause it and then jump to result. And it is a 1-1 draw. So not really what we wanted to happen straight off. Final scores in around place, as you saw, very, very quickly. But I don't think I'm going to be looking at getting any players in just yet. In fact, we've got a transfer for Moise Keane for 10.4 million. We're not looking at selling him whatsoever just yet. So yeah, that would do very nicely. And yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, hang on. Final scout report on Victor Lindelof. So, 80 rated. Ooh. Maybe not then. Maybe not. Right. I think we don't need to sign anyone just yet. Our players are kind of tired, but that's okay, I guess. In fact, I'm just gonna do the team sheets and then just put in rotated, so we can get some second players in. Players that might not normally get the first team action that they need, but it's okay. And then we are open. I check Tosin, I think we can go on. we'll put on Yannick Bolasie. Down that right mid, we'll keep Richarlison. We're going to have Tom Davies as well. In fact, we're going to have Gabam in. And then Tom Davies, wherever he is. Swap them two round. Unfortunately, we've got no left back, so Digne's going to have to carry on playing. I'm going to have John Joe Kenny in. I'm going to have Braithwaite, and then we're going to have Gibson. I think that'll do. So yeah, I'm going to skip ahead to the end of the simulation. Not the simulation. Oh yeah, I'm going to skip ahead of the simulation, I think, for the Lazio game. I'll just show you the final score. So yeah, I shall see you very, very shortly. So unfortunately, we do lose that game, and I think that could be us out of the cup. So that kind of sucks. Although International did actually draw with Bayer Leverkusen, so we might actually still be in with a chance. And the fact that we're going up against Leverkusen, I don't think we are going to win, unfortunately. So I think the next game I am going to be using my second team. In fact, I am going to take off James Rodriguez and put on Bernard. Yeah, he can play Cam actually, so that's good. In fact, no, I'm going to put Bernard on the right there. And then we're going to play Gylfi Sigurdsson at centre attacking mid. And I think that will have to do, I believe. Because like I say, we are going to need a left back. So he's going to go down to 75 rating, unfortunately, but you know, it's something that we're going to have to do. Save changes to team sheet. Right, is there anyone that we can actually look at signing? Promising left back. Let's have a look. So there's Brandon Williams, who's I think 75 rated now. There's Santiago Arzamendia. He's got a release clause of 5.7 million actually. Got Luca Pellegrini, exciting prospect. Hayden Coulson, could look at bringing him in as well. So fingers crossed we could get someone semi-decent. So we're going to skip ahead. We're going to skip the training day, I think. We've got a transfer for Bernard. Do we want to sell Bernard and raise some funds? Trying to think. We've got quite a few left mids, but I think we're going to keep him for now. I don't know why. I've got a feeling that I might have actually put him on the transfer list. No, we haven't. Okay. So Delph, Besic and Bolasie are all on the transfer list. Like I say, I think our first players that we need to bring in would pretty much be a new right mid. That's someone that we are going to need. So look at some of these players. So we've got Harry Wilson. He's been, you know, he's one of them players that probably won't make it into the first team, unfortunately. Politano, he's on loan. Adam Maricic, is he on loan? No, he's not. And I could possibly actually bring in Mason Greenwood on loan for this season. So we'll have to wait and see. Wait for the scout report and everything to come back. But yeah. So if nothing happens between now and the next game, I will just skip to the end of the next game. And then we'll be plain sailing, hopefully, through to the first game of the season. I apologise if this episode is long. If you're still here, thank you very much. Hopefully, the next episode is going to be a bit shorter. Did we win? Probably not. I think we might have lost that one. And yeah, there we go. You know, it's to be expected. We got absolutely dominated. So unfortunately, we don't make it through to the next round of the pre-season trophy, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine. You know, am I that bothered? Not really, no. I'll be honest. But let's. Something I do want to change is I want to do the weekly schedule. See what I can do with this actually. Now, intermittent training I've heard is the best thing to do. So we're going to set 2 recovery days, and then we're going to do training, recovery, training, recovery. Keep it going all through there. And then I'm going to have, 2 rest days, that's good. Oh, actually, no, yeah, that actually works out quite well, actually. I will actually have that. I think I'll keep it like that, actually. So, keep it like that for now until we get fixture congestion and everything. We do actually have some scout reports coming back through, which is nice to see. So we've got Brian Hayden and Babu. I'll tell you what, Kevin and Babu looks like he's going to be a decent right mid. Right, so no, we've still got him on shortlist. I'm going to check actually a shortlist. Is he the player that I want? No. I mean, possibly actually. Can we? No, actually, I don't want to do that. Delegate to loan? No, it's not looking at loaning him just yet, so that is fine. What about? No, not Lindelof either. So I'm going to wait for some more scout reports to come through. I will be back once they've all come through, and if there's a massive transfer offer, I will also show you that as well. So then, we've got some more things come through. We're going to go to the position change first, because that is of course one of the new features in this game. He is now going to be a centre mid, so what we have to do is we have to go into the development plan. I've seen some people not knowing what to do here, and then at the top, as you can see, it says press triangle to change the position, and he is now officially a centre mid. So we could look at trying to get his to be fair, there's no point in trying to change anything just too much, but you know, a centre mid for him. He can also now still play centre attacking mid, which is really good to see. So I will take that. That's a good start. And we now have some new scout reports come through. So we've got 67 rated for Coulson. Arzamendia is 69 rated, and then Brandon Williams is 75 rated. Now I wonder if we can approach the loan. No, we can't. But do we buy Brandon Williams? Of course, now he does have a game face this year, which is fantastic to see. And I think we are actually going to make Brandon Williams our first signing this FIFA, which is very different, because normally I play as Manchester United. That is my manager. I haven't made him look exactly like me just yet. Unfortunately, at the moment, as he's only got a 10-hour trial, 10-hour trial, should I say, I can't sign. Well, because I'm playing as Everton, I'm not signing big players or anything. So that made no sense, but hopefully it did. Anyway, we're going to offer 14 million for him, and they accepted it. I will take it. 14 million for Brandon Williams. Why the hell not? Let's make. I mean, is it unrealistic? Sort of, yes, but he's going to be a good backup left mid. He wants a rotation squad role. I will give him that happily. Contract length, we're going to give him 5 years. They might say 3 or 4. No, actually, no, he's happy with that. Release clause, no release clause. That suits me okay. He's probably going to want to. No, actually, in fact, you know what? I'm not even going to. In fact, I think. Do I? No, I think I'm just going to accept that. You know, I think that's a fantastic signing. Our new number 3, taking Leighton Baines' number, I think it was. Of course, unfortunately, he has retired now. Very underrated player. Scored some amazing goals over the years. I think 2010 was one of his best years, I think, for Everton. So, yeah. You know what? 75 rated. Brandon Williams left back. Thank you very much, I say. So, that is our first transfer signing of the new FIFA 21, and I'm so happy. But we're gonna have some more players come through on the scout report. So we shall see what we can do. Mason Greenwood is sorted as well. In fact, I just realised, yeah, it would be so unrealistic for me to sign Harry Wilson. And to be fair, Mason Greenwood is actually going to be the better player, but I'm going to see if we can get him on loan. Approach loan. No. And that's apparently Mason Greenwood this year. They need to give him a player face. They really do. Oh man. Right. 8.4 million for Fabian Delph. Oh, he can actually play left back as well. But I'm actually going to negotiate, and I'm going to see if there's any players that they've got that they could possibly do a swap deal with. 8.4 million. Player swap. Let's have a look, see what wingers they might have. Brecalo, João Victor, Marley. Ooh, no. I had no idea if any of these players are actually any good. Maximilian Arnold actually could be a decent player for us. Propose new transfer fee as well. We'll put it down to 2.5. Don't think they'll accept this. Nope, didn't think so. I wanted to try it. I wanted to give it a go, see what would happen, but hey ho, that's just how it is, I'm afraid. Right, and so Yannick Bolasie has now sold. We've got 3.2 million now for him, and we've got Marisic has been brought back with the 77 rating, and Adnan Januzaj 80 rated at 25 million. Could be the player that I might get. 4-star, not too bad, but medium low work rate. Now Daniel James could be a decent one as well, but I am tempted to wait it out a little bit to have a look at Daniel James's overall rating. So yeah, it's got to wait and see what happens really. Sharpness looks like it's going down a little bit, which is going to be expected before the start of the season. Something I will do, like I say, as well, once the full game comes out, I will be doing the training sessions myself. And yeah, right, Fabian Delph is received. Well, we've got a transfer for Fabian Delph. We've actually got a swap deal as well, which is going to be quite good to have a look at. So we'll have a look at that in a second. Fingers crossed it's going to be someone decent. £9.1 million. You know what? I'm going to accept that. And then we've got 2.2 Tom Davies, view exchange player. No, definitely not. No, I didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. I'm gonna just reject it, I think. In fact, we're gonna see who else there is actually. If there's anything that we know of. No. So it's going to do something ridiculous here. Propose new trans. Let's do this. If they accept it, screw it, why not? Nope, I didn't think so. Right. I don't think there's going to be that many more players that's going to come through just yet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Daniel James. Right, mate. See if we can approach to loan him. No, we can't. So, you know what? For our second signing, I'm going to take him off Manchester United hands. Why not? Let's see how much we can get him for, and then what we'll do, I'll skip ahead straight into. Well, after I've done this, I'm going to get straight into the first game of the season, because it has been a fairly long episode, and I do apologise. So, but there's just so much to do. So we're going to offer transfer fee. He's worth 15 million. We're just going to go straight in 20 million, and they're going to accept. No, they're not. They actually want Michael Keane. No, definitely not. In fact, I can propose an exchange player actually. Do I do Yerry Mina? No. Wingers. What other wingers have I got that I can look at considering getting rid of? What about, do they want Theo Walcott? They are interested in Theo Walcott, but they want 15.3 million. So we are getting somewhere. So this is a good thing here. I'm going to take them down to 13.5. Fingers crossed they accept that. They still want 15.3. I'm going to up it then to 14. Come on, please accept. Still want 15.3. I'm going to try and do it for 14.5. I know it's 800,000 less. And now I could have just pressed off a couple of times, so it would have gone up to there, but no, they want 15.3 million. We tried to haggle them down, they would not accept, but I think that's actually a decent transfer there. So let's get straight in and sign Daniel James as our second player. Have you noticed something? We've taken them all from Manchester United this season already. So he wants a rotation squad role. That is absolutely fine. 22 years old, 77 rated. He's not going to play every single game of the season until he grows. 4 years, take that. No release clause, and he wants 51,000, so wage cut, and do it. Absolutely do it. Why not? So there we go. Our first two transfers are both Manchester United players. They haven't actually come through as wearing the Everton kit for some reason. So bit weird, but we are going to now skip ahead to the first game of the season. Of course, it's against Chelsea. It'll be the only game I play, and fingers crossed, and I say fingers crossed, we can get a decent result, and it'll be my first ever game of FIFA 21 as well. So just before we do actually get to Chelsea game, we've got Fabian Delph has been sold, and now Alex Iwobi is now officially a centre attacking mid. So, like I say, we'll go to development plan, and we will then press triangle, and he's now a centre attacking mid. Still 77 rated though, so we've got to get him up a little bit. And yeah, fingers crossed, we could do okay here. I've just looked at something as well. A lot of our players are losing sharpness. Of course, it's been quite a while since our last game, so it's to be expected. The first game is always going to be the most difficult, just because of player sharpness and everything. But yeah, we're looking good. So now we are going to skip over to the first game of the season. Alright then, here we go then, our first game of the season against Chelsea. It's going to be a tough one, but yeah, I'm just going to change some of the settings around though, just for now. I'm still trying to get used to the, like, what the best sound is, like for the audio and whatnot. So I think we're going to go with, that's fine, 11 aside, we're going to go for that one and that one. Hopefully it's going to be okay. I won't know until the second episode goes up. But yeah, let's have a look then at the squad. In fact, let's have a look at the Chelsea squad before we get started. Be performance, won't it? No, it won't be performance, it will be player rating. So let's have a look at Chelsea's lineup then. They've got Timo Werner up front with Pulisic and Ziyech on the wings, Havertz in the centre attacking mid role, Kante and Jorginho as the holding midfielders, Alonso and James as the fullbacks, and then Thiago Silva, Rudiger as centre backs, and then Kepa is in goal for them. Unfortunately, Richarlison has got an injury. I think he's not out for too long, but yeah, we've had to replace him with Bernard. So hopefully, you know, hopefully it won't affect us too much. But here we go, our first game of FIFA 21. This is my first ever game, and so it's going to feel so weird. It's going to take me a while to get used to. I am playing on Legendary.
And here's how Everton
So
line up. Jordan Pickford begins in goal.
see if we can get him behind here already, which we do. Can we get a chance straight away? You know, I was going to go for a long shot with Alan. And no, I don't know actually. Have I got time finishing on? I hope not. Time finishing is off, that's fine, yep. Auto switching air and loose balls, yeah, that's fine. Auto shots. Okay, I'll leave that as it is. Time finishing, yeah, is off. FIFA training's off. Assisted headers. What's that? No head assistance for passing shots, more casual gameplay experience. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that as it is. Through ball, I'm going to leave that on there. Cross assistance is going to be there. I'm not the best at FIFA, guys, so it's going to take me a while to get used to it. I was going to put it on world class to begin with, but I think this might be the right thing to do. But at least we've had our first chance of the game.
Reece James.
In fact, we've got the ball again. James Rodriguez. No, just wide of the left-hand post. About, what, 10 minutes in already? 8 minutes in, and we've already had 2 chances at goal. Played it down the line to Daniel James. Gonna cross it in. Calvert-Lewin. No, unfortunately, we don't have a great chance there. But it'll be alright. We can get the ball back again. Is that going to be a free kick? Yeah, it is. Okay, our first free kick. So we now have to take these. See if there is anyone better that we can use yet. James Rodriguez. Going to go for a bit of top spin here. Free kicks in the last game weren't that great. But hey, at least going on target. But 15 minutes in, we are dominating proceedings here. All we need now is a goal. And hopefully we don't concede one straight away.
Now Chelsea in a position of menace.
Chelsea are on the attack here. Havertz, I'm actually for the next episode now. I will make sure that I put on. Oh no! I was about to say that I was going to put on the names above the players on game, but unfortunately, Timo Werner scores for Chelsea. It's going to take a while to get used to this game. The thing is though, it is Chelsea. They have an amazing side, and Timo Werner is very happy with that goal.
1-0 then.
So 21 minutes in, we are 1-0 down to a Timo Werner goal. Oh no, Reece James has got the... Reece James to Ziyech. Okay, Pulisic. Going to try and keep him out wide as much as I can. And Seamus Coleman does get the ball back, but... Oh no, come on. Pickford, grab that please, grab that, thank you. Oh, we are under the cosh right now. And this is not good for us because, you know, a lot is expected of us in the first game of the season.
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Calvert-Lewin.
Oh, Rodriguez just wide. Oh, we've had the most chances and we can't seem to put them away just yet, and it's really annoying me. But there are a lot of positives that we can take from this game. Of course, you know, Chelsea are perceived to be the stronger of the two sides.
James. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute.
Yeah. It's going to be the last chance of the half. Christian Pulisic down the left-hand side here.
Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
No. So, half-time. We are 1-0 down. Like I said, there are still some positives we can take from this one game. But, of course, we want to be winning here. Also, as well, I do like this little addition. We've had it in previous games, but not with the club badges, so it's a lot easier now to identify which team is which. So if you want to keep an eye on like Man United or Liverpool or Chelsea score, you can do it from there. So yeah, let's go into the second half and hopefully we can grab an equaliser sometime soon, because at the moment we're not going to start the season off in the right way.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Everton facing Fulham. Yeah, get Timo Werner and a goal.
Oh, I didn't expect that goal, but Chelsea are now 2-0 up, and there's 20 minutes left, so we're going to have to make some substitutions here. Oh, this is not what we want. Not what we want at all. Okay, so we are going to bring on Gylfi Sigurdsson because he's got better shooting stats than the other two midfielders. Bring on Alex Iwobi as well, and you know what? We're going to give a chance to Brandon Williams down the left, like in left back. But yeah, this is not a positive start. I don't know if you can hear it as well, guys, but the boos from the Everton fans, not what we wanted whatsoever. 2-0 Chelsea. But now to Mason Mount has just come on. By the way, guys, this is not this isn't on competitor mode either. So this is legendary. It does seem a lot harder, and unfortunately, they now have a corner. This is not a good start to our FIFA 21 career.
Played into the centre of the box.
Right, can we go on the break? Daniel James has got the pace. Here we go. Daniel James against Reece James here. Daniel James, no, saved by Kepa Arrizabalaga. This is not what we want. Anyway, our first corner of FIFA 21. And it's a penalty. What for? Is this for handball? Whatever it is, though, I will take. Was it handball? Let's have a look. If it was for handball, it was the smallest of handballs. So, it looks like Gylfi Sigurdsson has got the better penalties here. So, top right hand corner, can we get it? We can't even score a penalty. That's how you know this season is not going to go well for us. And I think it's fair to say now. Yeah, I think it's fair to say, you know, that we're probably going to lose this one here. Not what we wanted to start the season off. And yeah, that's pretty much a point lost. There are some positives to take away from this one game, though. But just listen to the boos. Oh no, not what we wanted whatsoever. Let's take a quick look at the match stats, though. Of course, we have the most shots. But of course, shots don't mean goals. We have to convert these chances now. Oh, not always. Right, let's go to the post-match interview before the end of the episode. And yeah, let's get berated by the press, because it wasn't good whatsoever.
Have you got time for a few questions?
First game of the season as Everton manager, you probably hoped for better than to kick off the video. Disappointed to what you saw. I hope the supporters are going to be patient. That's what I'm going to say. That was a very tough game for you and a very disappointing result. You don't look happy at all. What do you think went wrong for the team today? We have to make sure we keep our heads. Maybe our match sharpness wasn't good enough. And we were second best.
No further questions.
It's true. In a way, it is true. But, yeah, not the start we wanted. So, we might have to look at getting another striker. Or actually a centre-back. No, I think we're going to go with a striker. The best form of defence is offence. So I think a striker is what we're going to need. Haaland is 84 million. Wow. Tell you what, yeah, the prices of some of these players now are ridiculous. Ronaldo, 56.5 million. That's not too bad. Could look at getting him, you never know. We could look at getting Wissam Ben Yedder, but I will leave that until the next episode because this episode is going to be way too long. So, yeah, unfortunately, we are down in last place as well, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to leave this episode here. Next episode, we are going to be playing 3 games. So it looks like we are going to, if we haven't got a, I will sim 1 game. I'll probably sim the Burnley game at home, play the Fulham and Newcastle game, and if we've got a cup game, I'll sim that instead of the Burnley game. So yeah, so we'll either play 2 or 3 games. Obviously, you'll find out in the next episode. But yeah, not really good here, let's be honest. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, and hit the notification bell. There will be daily uploads. Of course, today there's going to be 2 episodes, and then tomorrow, when the next episode goes up, it's going to be one episode a day. But yeah, for now, guys, like I say, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for daily content, and I will see you all soon see you later, should I say, for episode 2. See ya.